There are some 25,000 backlogged house lot applications, in addition to continuous applications that are being forwarded to the Central Planning and Housing Authority, which falls under the Ministry of Communities. Minister within the Ministry of Communities, Keith Scott, has said they are working to address both incoming applications and those that are backlogged. While all that is happening, the ministry is looking at new areas to be developed into housing schemes.
We're also in the process of looking for other areas to develop new housing schemes. There isn't much in land space on the East Coast, but West Coast and West Bank and so on, as well as East Bank, they do have some land.
The cost for infrastructural development is one area that is affecting the pricing for house lots, the minister explained. When the AP and UFC was in opposition, they complained of how costly it was for the acquisition of house lots.
At some time shortly, give people house lots at a lesser cost and it's now costs. Those who are now into the system and those house lots that are currently available cannot come down simply because of the fact that infrastructure went into it and that affected the cost of that. In the meantime, those persons who are right there in that area, we are working towards getting lights and water. The water aspect is a very costly thing, as you know, but we are conscious of it. We are addressing it, and we do have the concerns of every one of you in mind. Those persons who have applied in the meantime.
The types of road for the housing areas are also another price determinant. The minister said it must be understood that the government is committed to providing affordable land.
We have identified, we have brought on board engineers to address it, and we are looking at it actively because we do know, and I don't think that poor people must be asked to pay a lot of money. But now it's going on right now because we have people like Cerise, who is an engineer, who's actually looking at the different type of design of the drains as well as for things. As soon as that has become totally under control, then you'll be able to reassess the cost factor. And that will happen mostly on schemes that have not yet gotten to the point of development, but those that are in the...
Additionally, the ministry has compiled a list with the number of households that are squatting in the city. The aim is to relocate those persons soon.
I myself was even looking at land south of View Avenue to see if we can acquire that from Gaisuko, but there's a problem between who owns it, whether it's Gaisuko, whether it's Vero or whatever. And if we can acquire some of the land, we have already had discussions with them to ask, we put things in place for them. In the meantime, we have also encouraged them to apply for houses and house lots.
The government is said to be working with agencies like Habitat for Humanity with the aim of bringing low-cost housing to those persons also. And Duncan H. GP Nightly News.